Ladies and gentlemen, herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, everyone, welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution with the return to Jurassic Park DLC. Why am I in such a quiet and perhaps pensive mood? I don't know. Only you can answer that question. Well, can you? I can't. Anyway, let's immediately cut to the chase and chat about exactly what we're going to do in this here little episode. Right. So, during the last episode, we actually managed to, complete the sort of the basics of the campaign. Now, that's not to say that we've fully explored all of the juicy new stuff that this DLC has to offer. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and level up our reputation with absolutely everyone. Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler, John Hammond. That's Dr. Alan Grant, Dr. Ellie Sattler, and just John Hammond. Fine. We're gonna try and level that up. We're also gonna try and get a bunch more dinosaurs. I'm super excited about getting a wide variety of dinosaurs. I like it. So let's immediately, first things first, let's see if we can try and get some more dig sites. I don't know if there are any more. Yeah, there are a couple of locked dig sites. Why don't I try and unlock them? Also, we've not even... That's a Velociraptor. That's two Velociraptor sites in Mongolia that we could go and explore. Well, I think I might just do that because, I mean, I did have Velociraptors. I now don't because they all escaped and then I had to release the T-Rex to go and destroy the Velociraptors. Yeah, can you believe that? No, neither can I. That sounds like complete nonsense. Research as well. Let's have a little look and see what's going on. Also, there is a storm that is being tracked at the moment, which ain't too great. Yeah, so there's a bunch more stuff that is still locked, and the way that we unlock it is by sorting out our relationships with everyone. So we need to just work on reputations and whatnot. Fallen Kingdom update. Okay. Not entirely sure about that. Also, I don't know. Are there any water-based dinosaurs? I know they're technically not dinosaurs if they're in the water. I don't know if that's common knowledge, but apparently it's not actually called a dinosaur if it swims. It's called something else. Anyway, doesn't really matter. What else do we need to unlock? Feeder, high-capacity feeder, and a heavy cable fence. That's fine. It's not super interesting. Genetic research. I mean, genetic research is stuff that I really want to get more into. And we're probably going to try and do that at some point over the course of this episode here. Tropical storm. Yeah, I'm not particularly bothered about the tropical storm. How are our pterodons looking? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yep. Very, very happy with that. Contract complete. Guest protection. I mean, we're never going to want for money ever again. I mean, we are absolutely fine. How's my island rating doing? Okay variety. Okay welfare. Okay.
Hey, if you were a dinosaur, that'd be a successful hunt.
Let's get Velociraptors. Yeah. Okay. Herosaurus's carnivore pack. Yeah. So I want to get more. I want to get more. I was about to say vegetarian dinosaurs, but the technical term is herbivore. Herbivore dinosaurs. That's what I'm after. Primarily because it's a heck of a lot easier to keep them, as opposed to carnivores, which I think need to be somewhat separated. Also, how's our T-Rex doing? Is our T-Rex totally fine? Oh, he's hungry. Well, that's a bit of a problem.
Without the added stress of hunger. Feed them, or they will feed themselves.
Feed them, or they will feed themselves.
Nobody is gonna like it if that happens.
Live bait. Let's stick in a live bait feeder. Will that be enough? Will that be enough? Just a little goat. I don't know. I don't know if that's good enough, but if not, we can always stick in another feeder, a carnivore feeder, high capacity one actually. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Let's stick that in. Tyrannosaurus Rex seems absolutely, completely disinterested in the little goats. However, oh no, here he goes. Here he goes. Oh, he's stalking his prey. Wonderful. So will that satiate your hunger for a little bit? Wonderful, 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 wonderful. It totally does. Okay, so you know, we'll stick the extra capacity carnivore feeder over here as well. It's something to do, isn't it? It's something for the T-Rex to do. Okay, 10,000 guests, not 10,000, just a regular 1,000. That's fine. Also, I can request more contracts, which I absolutely should do. How do I do that?
They say that perfection is the enemy of the good. But at Jurassic Park, anything less than perfection is simply unacceptable.
Okay.
That is why I need you to complete this contract.
Dead dinosaur, that ain't hot. That ain't good.
You can help our research and the dinosaurs is by taking on additional tasks in the form of contracts. I have one for you here, if you're interested.
Right. Let's buy in a couple more Triceratops. That seems like something good to do whilst we are waiting. We've got more hatching bays available in the arrival helicopter area, so that's fine. Let me try and remove this dinosaur. It's probably a little bit of a drag on visitor numbers, so it would be good to get that done and dusted. Triceratops over here as well. Cool. T-Rex is totally happy. Happy as Larry, just living his best life over at the other side of the park. Wonderful. Okay, let's work on these velociraptors, and then what was the other thing that I needed to get from died of old age? I tell you what, they don't really last that long, do they, dinosaurs? Although I highly suspect that their timelines are being rapidly sped up in order to make the game more realistic. Anyway, doesn't matter. The Cory something Syntheosaurus. Fine. Let me have a little look, see if we can try and get those. Procterosaurus? No idea. Corythosaurus. Cool. Disease. That ain't good. Ah, Corythosaurus. Cool. Right, let me have a little look. Who's the diseased one? I think I should have unlocked all of the disease cures, so it should be relatively easy for us to administer a task, and that task is cool. And then you can go do that. Grand. And let's release the 2 Triceratopses. 2 Triceratopses, that's right. There we go. Okay, the Velociraptor genome is now viable. I mean, that is absolutely terrifying, because the Velociraptors are just... I mean, like in all of the movies, right? Velociraptors, are they not the scariest thing? Are they not the scariest type of dinosaurs? I think they are. Let's get loads and loads and loads of Velociraptors. Let's not muck around with the genome too much. But let's get a whole bunch of Velociraptors. I don't know how many our Velociraptor pen can hold, but it certainly would be something good to do. Okay, the Jeep presumably en route to cure the disease over here, and then I've actually already queued it up to replenish that feeder over there. That's completely fine. Very, 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 very happy with that. Maintaining the total guest count, honestly, not entirely sure if that's something that we can really deal with. Oh my goodness, we can get other contracts as well. Well, why don't I take Ellie Sattler?
Wrong on the islands. We can't leave out the fact that we didn't know enough about the dinosaurs.
Okay, cool. I'll do that.
Contracts like this one should help in that regard, at least.
Right, I can definitely do that. I'm working on the fossils as well at the moment, so let's just get that done. Collie something-osaurus, and then I'll work on Ellie Sattler's after that. That's Dr. Ellie Sattler, that's right. An egg failed to hatch. Cool. Retry just with the Velociraptor again, because I do want to get as many of those as possible. I suspect that they will be massive draws, but then again, I just don't know. I don't know how many Velociraptors we actually have in the Velociraptor pen. Also, I should probably get some storm protection. In this area. Extract the DNA. Sell that. extract the DNA, extract the DNA, and sell that. Brilliant. Contract complete. Fossil finding. Easy peasy. Easy, easy money.
Dinosaurs. I mean, the dinosaurs.
This is a problem.
John's vision may have brought them back. But they belong to no one.
Right. Unfortunately, it looks like our disease that I had previously thought I had reached in time to cure. Unfortunately, we have not been able to cure it fast enough. So now we're gonna have to find the other two diseased dinosaurs, and I think they're both in here. Yeah. So go do that, and then where's the other car? Where's the other vehicle right now? Where's the other vehicle? It's around somewhere. Returning to base. Brilliant. Let's add a task. Go medicate that guy. And then I don't even know where the other dino is. Oh man, come on. This is some thick foliage under here. There we go. Okay, so there's two of them in there which have got an infection, and we will deal with that as quickly as we possibly can. Hopefully the ranger truck isn't going to get, oh goodness me, isn't going to get attacked. But that looks like exactly what is happening here. Why is that opening? Don't think it should be opening. Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, yep. Yep. Get out of there. Get out of there as quickly as you possibly can. Fantastic. Okay, now we've got another dinosaur that is absolutely infected as well. Which just ain't great. Ain't great at all. So, queue up another one. And both cars should be arriving in this area fairly swiftly, I believe. So that's wonderful. Velociraptors almost done. One of them failed again. Bit of a bummer, but that's okay. We can just restart it. Viability is only 51%, so we're actually quite lucky to have managed to get as many as we have already. Now, I would like to request another contract, because contracts are pretty much what I'm always all about. And now we can get a Velociraptor or two. Brilliant. Okay, the Velociraptor destination that I wish to go to. Obstructed. I mean, can I not transport directly into the Velociraptor pen? Also, a dinosaur is on low health. Why is that not Why is that not working? Give me a cabot.
Impress the man, you've got to deliver the goods. So I've just received a new contract that'll give you that chance to impress the man. Oh,
Okay.
you thought I was referring to Mr. Hammond? Who else would I be? Me talking about.
Okay, dead dinosaur. That's a bit of a bummer. Don't quite know what happened there. Died of old age. I mean, that's great, to be honest. That's actually totally acceptable. Yeah, I mean, look, the more dinosaurs that we have dying of old age, the more I'm okay with everything, actually. Dinosaurs dying of old age is much better than dying of something which I could have dealt with. Okay, now I'm just not getting dinosaurs for whatever reason. And the Velociraptor pen just is not working. Is there any way that I can ditch this, perhaps? You're not allowed to demolish Velociraptor pen 1. Okay, I mean, thank you for telling me that I can't do that. That's a bit of a bummer. Cool. I'm still looking for the Cory Thingsaurus thing. So we'll try and do that. Fossils, no fossils, fine. Research, enclosures. Do I not have the Velociraptor pen researched? Is that not a thing that I can actually get done? Research center. We're close to the research center. We're close to leveling up a whole bunch of stuff, actually. But I'm sure that there was something about the Velociraptor pens. Buildings. Restroom. Jurassic gifts. Medical treatment we've got. Enclosures. Provides basic defense against escapes. Provides good defense against escapes. Provides the best defense against escapes. Yeah. No idea how we're going to be able to get another Velociraptor pen. I mean, it's in enclosures here, right? You cannot build more than one Velociraptor pen on this island, and yet I can't actually delete this Velociraptor pen. Okay, so here's the solution that I think might just solve the problem for us. It's going to be a little bit of a dicey one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 Velociraptors down over here. There we go. So I'm going to put them down, and then I'm immediately going to tranquilize them. So let me drive the vehicle. This is going to have to be a manual job for now. Yes, I know that I'm a little bit low on food in one of the feeders. We're just going to fly to where the helicopters are. There we go. Sorry, my bad. Maybe we can just do this manually since we're over here. Okay.
Storm hasn't changed course.
Storm hasn't changed course, really?
Asset transportation complete.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
For storm contact.
Right? That's okay, because both of them should be going down fairly easily. Fantastic. Okay, so now am I able to... Hold up. Add a task. Let me just go and get the feeder replenished. Brilliant. And then let me go into here and get these dudes moved. Now, can I move them directly? Can I move them directly in here? Apparently not. Apparently not. That is just completely unacceptable, apparently.
En route to collect the asset.
Alright. Okay, so here's what we need to do. Let me see if we can get a electrified fence. Too close to dinosaur. Uh-oh. This is just going to be a problem, I can just tell. Yeah, I know there's no power, but... Okay. Just to make sure that it's absolutely completely separated from the tour, the guest tour. I absolutely want to make sure that there is no nonsense happening here. Okay, now are you able to escape this area, or will you be a clever girl and actually manage to escape? Also, how are we doing in terms of numbers? Not bad. We are going to pump up the numbers though, so that's definitely going to happen. Let's also get a high capacity feeder. Man, the look that this Velociraptor gives is absolutely petrifying. Absolutely petrifying. Velociraptor's genuinely perhaps the scariest dinosaur from the movie. Tyrannosaurus Rex, you know, he's a low-key good guy. But you can't say the same for Velociraptors. They're just not. Right. Let me get a live feeder. And then let me also get the helicopter back again to see if we can move this dinosaur. Move it over there. Brilliant. And let's get the rest of the Velociraptors delivered. Pleased to welcome a Velociraptor. Lots and lots of Velociraptors. Yes, get them all in. Just bung them all in here. Right. Brilliant. Okay, so with lots of Velociraptors, we should have no issues getting our numbers up. Where are the feeders, by the way? Where are the bad feeders? Where are the feeders? Are we not having feeder issues? Ah, yes, we've got feeder issues over there. Cool. Well, I'll get a vehicle to go and deal with that right now. Why not? Proceeding to the feeder now. Brilliant. Okay, so are these Velociraptors going to be able to escape from this enclosure? I very much hope that they're not able to. Socializing. How are the social surroundings? The social surroundings look not too bad. Population looks a-okay. Everything actually looks completely fine. So, I mean, look, if we need to, if worst comes to worst, we just open the gate and we get the Tyrannosaurus Rex, who's got experience really with defeating Velociraptor populations. We'll just release him, and that will sort our problem. Okay, now that we've done Velociraptors, let me see if we can try and get some more dinosaurs just introduced into the wild. Ideally, we want some more vegetarian dinosaurs. Vegetarian, completely the wrong word. So let's get a couple of these guys, the Ankylosaurus things. I don't know how many we're gonna need. That seems about right. And then let's see if we can try and get the Galacamicus. Sure. Let's make sure that we always breed in more than one multiple. We always breed multiples so that they can have a successful social group. So that's fine. We've neglected to do a bit of fossil nonsense, and we're still looking for that Corysaurus thing for Dr. Alan Grant. Okay, so sell that. Brilliant. And then let's go back to the map and see if we can find the Corythingosaurus. There we go. Canada and America. Perfect. That is a-okay with me. Maintain the guest count. We're almost to the guest count. How are we doing in terms of hotels? Park overcrowding, 12%. To be honest, I think we could do with getting another hotel. I think we could absolutely look at getting another hotel. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. Brilliant. Okay, get this rotated appropriately. And let's see. Let's see if we can put this in not too silly a location. It's not ideal because it's technically in front of the gate, but that's fine. Okay, so that should help with the numbers a little bit. That should be fine. Park tour, all looking good. We don't need to reroute it yet at all. In fact, I think that the route is pretty much as good as it gets. Yeah, I'm really rather happy with it. Okay. And we've got a failed Gallimimus. And we've got one ready to be delivered. Cool. Well, let's just put you down near the coast, I guess. And let's get another one. Cool. And looks like we got a feeding problem. So let's just go and get that resupplied. Yeah, these guys, by the way, the Spinosauruses, are absolutely devastatingly hungry. I feel like I'm constantly having to refill those feeders. I mean, worth it, presumably, but yeah. Very, 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 very interesting that they eat so much. Right, demolish that gate and then rebuild it in a location that it's more convenient for everyone.
Asset has been delivered.
Cool. And then let's get these guys. Let's stick them down over at this side, shall we? Ankylosaurus. I tell you what, when the lady says the name over the tannoy, that is legitimately the only condition that I actually that I've ever taught how to say the name of the dinosaur. What have we got? Are we missing a Triceratops? Cool. Let's get a couple more Triceratops bred on Isla Sorna. Cool. We're gonna get some more of these guys as well. So get one of those and then 2 Triceratops. Also, the Mema somethingosaurus. Want to get those as well. This is a weird one. My goodness, never seen that before. Triceratops up here. Let's get 2 of those. We should always be dinosaur developing, if at all possible. And let's release the dinosaur over there. We're pleased to welcome a what? There we go. Dinosaur threat. A Gallimimus. Cool. That's a dinosaur threat. Danger to the vehicle. Presumably it's already evacuated itself. Yeah, it's already out of the enclosure, which is just wonderful.
En route to pick up the asset.
It's not an asset, it's a dead dinosaur. You know, there's just not that much you can do with a dead dinosaur. To be fair, there's not actually that much you can do with an alive dinosaur. Unless it's T-Rex and it's Velociraptor hunting season. But there you go. Okay, let's work on these fossils more and more and more. The Cory Synchysaurus thing. We need to up our game and get that done. Because it's taken ages, for goodness sake. There we go. Oh no, hold on. We've already got a Cory Synchysaurus. We need a Pachycephalosaurus. That is a ridiculously named dinosaur. That is absolutely ridiculous. We're almost done with the John Hammond contract. That's fine. That's really, really good. We're just now waiting for a couple more dinosaurs, I think. Let me just see how the Gallimimus, how we're doing in terms of population. Gallimimus, they actually look totally fine. They actually look completely fine. And let me see. We've got the Triceratops, which I ordered for this area over here. There we go. Get both of those. And how are these guys doing? Yeah, the Ankylosaurus. Looks like the population is overcrowded, in fact. Okay. I mean, that's totally fine. So all I need to do is probably just get one of them tranked and brought across to the other large enclosure. There we go. Let's get you. Okay. Yeah, I think everyone else is pretty happy though. Cool. So we'll get one or maybe two of these Ankylosauruses just completely tranked. And then we'll bring them over to this large enclosure over here. And that will be great. Also, I would like to get some more big dinos. And one of the biggest dinos is apparently this one. So let's do that. Research cost and a research center. Wonderful.
You might even call it a gift.
Right, let's get as many of these as we possibly can. And that is about 4. I don't know how big those dinos are, but they look pretty darn big. Okay, get that one delivered over there. That was to replace a one that had died, which is fine. Let's queue up all of this for DNA extraction. Cell, extract, cell, and cell. Now, what was the name of the thing that I actually needed to get, as opposed to just the Cory Synchysaurus thing, which I actually already did? The Pachycephalosaurus. This is just embarrassing. The Pachycephalosaurus. The Pachleo. No, not that one. I don't even know. Is it a herbivore? Is it a carnivore? Proto something saurus. No, that's not it. Australia somewhere? No. Velociraptor? I have absolutely no idea. I have absolutely no idea. It's not here. Maybe it's some research that we need to do. Happy to do that. Always happy to do some research. Fossils. No, I think we should have access to it. Building upgrade is available. Research center. Yeah, let's get that. Absolutely. And some more genetic stuff, which we can do. Let's do that. Yeah, the dinosaur that I'm looking for, it's not that. It's not the Procerus. Modern Marvel success and a Pachycephalosaurus. A Pachycephalosaurus. I don't already have it, do I? Maybe it's something that I already have at full DNA. Parasaurolophus. Looks kind of like it. Ah, a Pachycephalosaurus. I do already have 97% of the way towards that. What's the issue here? Velociraptor's health is low? What's the issue here?
These dinosaurs already instinctively thirst for blood.
Dehydrated.
So at least let's not leave them short on water.
Cool.
You need to keep these animals sufficiently hydrated.
There we go. So that should rectify the water issues, I suspect. There we go. Perfect. Grand. Honestly, that's my B for not noticing earlier. I shouldn't have left the Velociraptors without water. But then again, kind of wasn't expecting to be able to keep those dinosaurs successfully enclosed in that area. But you know, that's kind of by the by. It's absolutely fine. A pack Phleosaurus. We're almost done that now, presumably, which is great. Cool. Let's work on some research. Why not? Whilst we're waiting for all this nonsense to get done. There we go. There we go. Get that done. Research center is done now. Fantastic. Brilliant. Okay, so the research cost should go way down. I say way down, but it should go down. Okay, try again with one of these massive beasts. I tell you what, I should probably modify the genome of the bigger beasts to survive longer. Because if they survive longer, then that means it costs me way less to re-incubate them. Comfort is 0%. You are absolutely not in a good frame of mind. An Apatosaurus. Let me see if I can put another feeder in this enclosure. I didn't notice that. Okay, that over there. Also, did we try and cup the dinosaur over here? Yeah, we totally did. So, let's get it moved. There we go. Moved over to this here area. Grand. And let's go back to the fossils. Just extract everything. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Lovely. Lovely. Yeah, I do want to sell the fossil. I'm very certain. Thank you. Cool. Nothing that I really wanted, though. I need the Pachyolophosaurus as quickly as possible, really. Because now we're just wasting time. Dead dinosaur. Is it the dinosaur in the pond? Died of old age. Geliminus. Cool. New complete genome. Fantastic. Parallel. No, that's a different one. It's a different dinosaur. We don't actually need that one. We need a different dinosaur that begins with P. Yeah. There we go. Get that moved swiftly, please. How is our park doing just on the whole? We're, what, like 4.5 stars. That ain't too bad at all. That ain't too bad. Contract-wise, we've reached our contract limits, but we need a few more guests in order to satisfy John Hammond, and we need a bit more cash in order to satisfy Cabot, which is okay. That's fine. And then, of course, we need the dinosaur genome to be completed in order to satisfy, what is it, Ellie? I think it's Ellie. Yeah, it is. Dr. Ellie. Cool. Well, we just need to get a few more dinosaurs, really. And we're kind of already doing that. As it stands. Give me a Gallimimus. And that will allow me to... just replace the one that we just lost from old age, which is fine. Yep. Okay, so that's good. New complete genome, Ankylosaurus. Oh, yes, that gives me a good opportunity to check on the Ankylosaurus over here. You're sleeping, but you're still in a situation where the population is too much. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll see what happens when you wake up. We'll see if your comfort is modified when you wake up. But that ain't looking the best at the moment. That's fine though. Right. Fossils, let's sort out our fossils. Stegosaurus, Brachiosaurus. I'm not interested in the Brachiosaurus or the Stegosaurus, to be honest. I'm interested in this thing. Brilliant. And the Triceratops, we are already done the fossil genome extraction for the Triceratops. That's fine. do some genetic modification. This is just cosmetic stuff, so that's fine. Is there anything else more pressing to research? I don't think so. I think it's literally just the cosmetic research stuff which needs to be done. So that's a-okay. We'll come back to that in just a second. Has the Ankylosaurus woken up? The Ankylosaurus has indeed woken up. Still a little bit unhappy with that. So that's fine. Somebody's on low health. Let me immediately address that. It's the Velociraptor. What's the issue here? A lack of food? Really? You're starving? Did I not put in a high capacity carbivore feeder in here? I thought I did. Okay, well I'll put in 2 just to keep him happy. So that should rectify that pretty much immediately. Grand. And then you can be delivered, literally just delivered back to the edge of the watering hole, which is apparently where we're keeping everything. Tyrannosaurus Rex, we've got that. We don't have a Ceratorosaurus thing. We don't have a Ceratorosaurus. Let me see if I can modify this one to get the lifespan increased. Resilience, not bothered. Attack, not bothered at all. And we need to complete more of the genome in order to complete the lifespan. Okay, fine. Let's just start breeding these things right now. Just as another sort of dinosaur variety. Pachycephalosaurus, brilliant. Oh my goodness gracious me! It's so darn difficult to say the names properly. The name of this dinosaur right over here, the one for Ellie. Yes, as soon as my 4 or my 3 big Mamichosauruses are done, then we will queue up a good couple of Pachycephalosaurus to get done as well. What's the issue here? What is the issue here? Oh my goodness! Hold up! Oh no! The Ankylosauruses are actually really, really unhappy. This is a problem. Okay, so first things first. Tranquilize. Tranquilize you and tranquilize you. And then give me the other car. Add task. Repair. Repair fence. Yeah, so why are you guys unhappy? Is it just because of the population? It's literally just because of the whole population thing. Right, well again, one of you guys is going to get tranked. In fact, both of you guys can get tranked. Yeah, you're just messing up the fence now. This is the Spinosaurus enclosure. I would be very, very hesitant about attacking this fence here, guys. I don't know what the defenses of all of these dinos are, but I mean, look, you're playing a dangerous game if you're mucking around with the Spinosauruses. Dead dinosaur, that ain't good, but it's probably an old age thing. Okay, are we good on the whole fence being repaired? I think we're good on the whole fence being repaired. Right, let me see if I can get these guys released. Yep, so get these guys released. Release them over here. There we go. And there we go. Brilliant. Let me get one more Ceratosaurus. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do with everything else. We need to get the Triceratops picked up, and we need to get one of the Paralophosauruses picked up as well. So let's breed one more Triceratops and one more Parasaurus as well. Cool. One Triceratops. Where is it? Triceratops there. Brilliant. And one Parasaurus. Cool. So both of those sorted. Brilliant. How are the new dinosaurs looking? They're looking absolutely lovely. You're panicking? Why are you panicking? The social environment looks fine. Wetland. All of this looks completely fine. Great. Okay, so that should help push our guest count maybe above 1,100. If not, it's going to get us pretty close. Okay, I need to get the Pachycephalosaurus. That's what I'm after next. I also need a bespoke enclosure for the Ceratosaurus, so the Ceratosaurus that I'm working on. Right, you need to be dropped off over here,
The asset.
and you need to be dropped off over here as well.
Heading to collect the asset.
Yeah. The visibility of the Ankylosaurus, I think, will probably have to decrease. Storm station, incoming storm, that's fine. We'll deal with that as it comes. Okay, T-Rex is looking pretty chill over there. Let's set up a brand new enclosure right over here, shall we? Yep.
Asset being transported. Asset transportation in progress.
Cool. Yep, and we can just follow the natural curvature of the route that we already have built. Dinosaur ready to release. Brilliant. Let's stick it into the brand new enclosure that I just hastily built. Okay, and the last of the 4 Memesisauruses or whatever, the big one that look like Brachiosauruses but aren't actually Brachiosauruses. So we'll do that, and then we need to do these guys. I don't know how many of them we actually need. Let's start with 3, why don't we? And this will hopefully fulfill the mission requirement, which is exactly what we're after, and it should help get us over the line in terms of our relationship with Ellie, Dr. Ellie Sattler. Okay, so this is like a T-Rex light, or at least that's what it looks like. Oh my goodness, look at it. That is a beast. Right, so your comfort is a little perfect, actually. I was going to say a little low, but it's actually a little perfect, which is wonderful. I don't think that there are any dinosaurs in this enclosure. Nope, thankfully, we've just managed to make sure that that they all stayed outside. Fine. Put that in, and let's also make sure that we have a appropriate amount of water over here. There we go, and hopefully you're going to be completely content. Wonderful. Okay, great, and we hit the total guest count as well. Right, the comfort of these guys, very, very unhappy. However, looks like it's being rectified right now. Looking for water. Well, you're going to be able to find water. Yeah, so as long as these guys are...
Every day, the dinosaurs are
cool.
testing new strategies to
yeah,
overcome our
fine,
methods of
happy with that.
containing them.
I think
If we are to survive,
the Ankylosauruses should now
then we need to
should
stay
now be a
one
little bit
step
better.
ahead of them.
They need to...
That's where a contract like this latest one comes into play. This is our step.
Right. Let's get this thing tranquilized. And then we'll move it across to this area, which is where the Ankylosauruses are going to reside. That should help make things just a little bit better, because everyone seems a little bit on edge. These Ankylosauruses apparently don't like to be around large populations. Totally fine with that. Anyway, have we got some dinosaurs ready for delivery? Ceratosaurus, thingy, T-Rex light. Let's get that into the appropriate location. Parasaurus, that can go over here. Brilliant. And I don't think that there's anything that we need to hatch, although it would be good to stay on top of our hatching game and see if we can preemptively hatch something which we know we're looking for. We don't know what we're looking for in terms of how many we need of these. I also don't know where we're gonna release them. Probably into the north enclosure, the north vegetarian, the north herbivore enclosure, as I haven't released a brand new dinosaur into that area in a while, and this area is getting pretty crowded. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, but it's getting pretty crowded, especially as we're continuing to add some more enclosures over here for the meat eaters. Feeder needs resupply. Where does feeder need resupply? Fine, I'll get on that right away. Right, add task, resupply. We'll do that as well at the same time. Also, you know what I might as well do? Might as well do a gate in there. Perfect, that should help make things just a little bit easier in terms of access. It's always nice. Okay, here we go. It's time. Let's release the Pachyosauruses. Let's release them over here. And that should fulfill our contract.
This calls for a celebration.
Indeed it does.
Well done.
Alright. Dig speed.
This should help
Wonderful.
with dinosaurs. We'll need all the tools we can find and all the strength we
I'm
can
pretty
muster.
happy with that, actually. Dig speed for expeditions is a pretty big deal. Let's immediately request a brand new contract. Ideally for... I mean, who do we really care about? Who do we really care about? Who do we really care about making happy first? Dig Team Charlie, pretty good. Research Team Charlie, or Extraction Speed. I think Dig Team Charlie would probably make the biggest difference. So if I could request a contract from Ellie, that would be great, but I can't, so that's a bummer, I guess. See if we can request a contract from you. Apply success rate 3 to an aviary. Oh, that's going to be easy.
New construction is in order. Mind you, I'm not ordering. Call it suggesting.
What did I say that I... What did you say that I needed? Success rate. There you go. Literally the easiest money that I've ever made.
Another contract down. This has got to be improving our bottom line.
2 minutes until next request. Easy peasy. Okay, let's go and see if we can work on some more digs. The pterodon. The pterodon. Now, I've got... Hold on. I've got pterodons already in here. Is there any other air bird? Any other air bird that I can get for the aviary? I don't... Aviary? Aviary. Yeah, I don't actually know. Also, how's my island looking doing? A great variety, okay welfare. Okay capacity, okay satisfaction. That ain't good. We can work on that. We can work on our satisfaction in just a sec. Okay. Let me move you right down here. Let me remove that dead dinosaur, which I presume died of old age. And then let me see if my ranger team can go and do a little bit of replenishing. Resupply both of those. Fantastic. Alright. Wonderful. So go do that. No power outages for another wee while. That should be completely doable. We got any more dinosaurs to deliver? We've got 2 dinosaurs, which I'm going to double up. There we go. Another one as well. And that's another... Is that another dead dinosaur? Dilophosaurus. Cool. Let's get you out of there. I'll breed a couple more of those, actually, because these guys have got a pretty short lifespan. And in fact, I could probably do with changing around the DNA just a little bit. So, you know what? Sure. Give me whatever. Give me the wetland pattern. That's fine. Resilience. Ideally, I'd like the resilience to be as high as possible. Also, the rating as high as possible. Cool. Let's do that. Has that, Okay, cool. Apply that. Yeah, so we want to try and get this as maxed out as we can in terms of rating. Viability being on the low side. I'm not super worried about that. There we go. Increased bone density. Wonderful. Lifespan. How long is the lifespan? Lifespan way up with the Squilla Mantis. Cool. Well, let's make sure that we try and get the lifespan way up. And also... Oh, that's pretty good. $85, $92. I think I care about getting the rating up. Let's get that applied. Resilience. Oh my goodness! Look at the amazingness of this dinosaur. That's fantastic. Okay, and then attack values. 135. Yeah, look at this. Look at this crab. Look at this crab. This is fantastic. Okay. Okay, the viability is literally like 10% right now. Which, I mean, looks very, very bad. Looks very, very bad. But, look, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The reason that I wouldn't worry about it is because what I can do, I can remote incubation you, and undoubtedly it will fail. However, all we need to do is switch on over the capacity a little bit. I'm going to release these guys over here. A Myosaura to the park. Fantastic. Right, so let's ditch one of the hatchery capacity upgrades, and instead let's stick on the success rate 3. Yep. And see if we can try and get another Diplosaurus's. Viability upgraded plus 30%. Brilliant. So we got basically a 1 in 3 chance of making it work. And let's try and get another Myosaurus thing. Brilliant. I could have modified that one a little bit in terms of the DNA and whatnot, genome, but I'm not particularly interested. Okay. You are going to need to get picked up, and we're going to need to do some resupply missions as well. Responding to resupply request. Indeed, my good friend. Get to it as swiftly as possible. Pick up the asset, get that sorted, and then similarly, in terms of picking up assets, let's see if we can pick up a contract.
If John Hammond's experiment has taught us anything, it's that
Sure.
you can always know more.
I mean, I get offered one just before I ask for one.
Provide that opportunity.
There we go. Alright, where else do we need to go? I mean, we don't have the Proctorosaurus. I can try and get the Proctorosaurus, and also the Velociraptor DNA maxed out. That would be great as well. I mean, it certainly can't hurt, can it? It certainly cannot hurt. Dinosaur breeding's going well. Research, building upgrade is available. Yes. Yes, I absolutely would like the dig speed. That's absolutely what I'm after. Cosmetic, dinosaur upgrades. Let's get that sorted too. Yeah, okay, cool. This is important stuff that we're getting sorted right now. Hatchling was too weak to survive. Yeah, I thought that would happen. I mean, that's the risk that we're running, right? With these super low viability low viability Diplosauruses. I tell you what, though, we're gonna have some seriously strong Diplosauruses. I mean, their attack levels must be, I mean, much higher than the regular Diplosauruses. The Myosaura. Let me see if the Myosauras are actually doing a-okay or pretty poorly. Myosaura, you're panicking. Social is not quite there. But that's good, because we're fixing that. We're fixing that right now with a couple more Myosauras. I don't actually know how many we have, but we've got another one en route right now. And we will try and get another one whilst we're here as well. Cool. All right, let's deploy one of these guys and see what happens. Oh, brilliant. A T-Rex... A T-Rex genome is complete. Wonderful. Okay, reach the profit per minute. I mean, we're not really far off, but we're not super close either. Okay capacity, okay satisfaction, okay visibility. Yeah, I think that we're gonna need to upgrade our hotels again, or we're gonna need to get more hotels, should I say, because we're getting to the point where we just don't have enough. Hotels. Which is a little bit of a concern, because I don't actually think that there's that much space remaining where we can put hotels in our park. And that's a pretty bad place to do it. Let me edit the tour route. Track is incomplete. Yeah, I know. Give me the tracks. Yeah, so this might have a bit of a detrimental effect on our guest population, but that's fine, really. Really, 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 this is really annoying. But we're close to getting it sorted, so... There we go. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, will that allow me to connect up a path here? Can I cross the tracks? I cannot cross the tracks at all. That is just completely impossible. Okay. That's quite irritating, I would say. Okay, here's an idea. Here's an idea. Let me edit the routes. Let me go into demolish mode. Yeah, delete that iconic bit of Jurassic Park scenery over there, the curving front. See if I can go down the back here. Oh my goodness, it works like an absolute charm. That's really, really nice. It's obstructed? How is that obstructed? Oh, it's obstructed by that lamp. That's very peculiar. Can I delete the lamp? I can indeed. He can and he will. Delete the lamp. Okay, so do that. That should sort things out. We still need to connect up a path over here, but that is now very, very, very much easier to do. I also should get a fancy path absolutely everywhere that I go. Because who doesn't want a fancy path, right?
Oh boy, great, great. Another thing that John Hammond can patent. Well, anyway, nice work.
Thank you.
Nice work.
You're totally welcome. Increase your facility rating to 3 stars.
Too fine a point on it, but we have had some regrettable incidents. Yes, incidents in the past.
There we go.
Contracts like this one I'm offering.
And I've just completed it.
Can help us avoid
Literally just completed it.
that, don't we?
Gratified guests. Indeed. Indeed.
I see that people are very happy with their experience at the park. That makes me happy.
That makes me happy too. Could you give me something a little bit more challenging, perhaps? That would be a good idea. The track, by the way, I'm very, very, very happy with the track. Park overcrowding is way, 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 way down, and so in fact our rating is really quite good. We're almost up to 5 stars in both facility rating and the dinosaur rating. So yeah, really, really happy with how that's coming along. And we're close to getting a couple of new dinosaurs as well. Okay. We've got the dig extraction speed upgrade as well, which is really, really good. The yeah, whatever. That's coming along nicely. Pterodon, let's complete the Pterodon, shall we? Complete the Pterodon DNA. We'll go in and we'll get a few more bits of genetic research done. And then we will try and max out the contract. We've been working on this profit per minute contract for a very, very long time. And it ain't happening. Let me get some more of these. Why did that fail? That shouldn't have failed. It's a 57% viability plus the 30% that we've got here. It's quite a lot. Quite a lot of success chance of the dinosaurs working out. Right. Any other dinosaurs that we need to get? I don't think so. I don't think that there's any dinosaur that we have a genome for that we don't actually have in the park. There's obviously these dinosaurs down here that we haven't got yet, but we're close. We're very, very close indeed. We're very, very close. Very, very close. Okay, let me not hatch anything else. In fact, I tell you what I'll hatch. I'll hatch one of those guys because the viability on those guys is ridiculously low anyway, so that's fine. And just as I get a viable genome, that's fine though. That's totally fine. Profit per minute is happening slowly. Okay satisfaction for all of my island attractions. I'm just a little bit irritated. That I haven't so far been able to get happiness from all of my high demand, low demand. Yeah, I want this. I want the satisfaction. I want the satisfaction to increase. Look at this. Okay. Capacity maybe. is quite high over for the services over here. So why don't I see if I can stick down a few more cafes and whatnot in this area. Okay, building constraints. Yeah, I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I know that the building, it's gonna be difficult to get it fitted in over here, but that's fine anyway. Okay, so that's a cafe. That's the third cafe that we're gonna get. There's Jurassic Gifts as well, which presumably we should be able to fit in just over here. I tried this with the cafe, but that didn't really work out. No, that's not looking super hot. There we go. And the last thing is a restroom. Yeah, Jurassic Gifts, Jurassic Cafe, and a restroom. Okay, can the restroom go over here? It can't. It can go over here, though. Brilliant. Get that done. What happened to the ambient sound?
Head over to our new shop for your food or entertainment needs.
Quite. Do all of that. Do all of that. And this is not working for some obscure reason. It is now. Brilliant.
Head over to our new shop for your food or entertainment.
Okay, so that should help with our satisfaction, and that I'm hoping will get us the 5-star rating that we're after. Look at this. Facility rating is up to 4.5, but we're very, very close to 5 stars, which is brilliant. Let's request a brand new contract. We'll request it from John Hammond. Sure.
Young Finch tells me that you have been completing your tasks.
I have indeed.
With panache. Perhaps you could show me yourself by accepting this.
I will indeed try to get to the 5-star rating that you and I so desire. We are just a little bit off. We're just a little bit off the maximum rating. Food rating, drink rating, restrooms rating. Yeah, how do I bump that up? How do I bump that up higher? Right, let me see if I can take that down. Take it down so I don't actually make any profit, and that might just get me. That might just get me where I need to be. Restroom 3 over there. Oh yes, we need to get the staff bumped way up. Okay, staff way up. Fresh fruit platter, gourmet sea bass. Maybe I'll do a dessert buffet. Maybe it's better to have different things available at different shops. My profit per minute, by the way, has absolutely plummeted since I've stopped. Oh, brilliant! Just like that.
The islands could use a bit of good news right about now. And
that's as good as it gets. All that I needed to do. Fantastic. Research Team Charlie. Wonderful. All that I need to do is bump up a few more employees into the shops. It's literally that simple.
Well, something more. I hope. No, I'm confident that you will use
What have we
this
got?
wisely.
Research Team Charlie? Yes, please. Fantastic. Okay, so that is not going to make that much difference, given that I'm almost done with the entire research tech tree, so there's not much more stuff that I can actually research. But it'll be nice, nonetheless, I guess. I tell you what, Dig Team Charlie would probably be more juicy, to be honest. But who am I to say? Right, let's get those 2 dig teams out over there. I don't think that there's anything that we're particularly aiming to get completed right now, but that might change if we request a contract from Dr. Alan Grant.
Caring for the dinosaurs.
It is
requires
indeed.
research.
It is indeed going to require research, my friend.
This contract will help us learn.
Good thing that I'm already working to try and get the Corythingiosaurus DNA done anyway, so that's going to be really, really good. Profit per minute is great. We're very, 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 very high. We're very, very high up there in terms of money. 5 stars. My goodness, this is just ridiculous. I'm gonna let this Research Team Charlie thing complete so that I can actually research 3 things at the same time, and remark upon how cool it is that I can actually do this. It just so happens that it's come ridiculously late in the day, which is a little bit irritating, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, what's the next upgrade for Hammond? Heavy cable fence. I mean, that's pretty good, right? Inventory space. extra extended ground herbivore feeder. That's not super interesting. I tell you what, I do want these dinosaurs from Alan Grant, though. Heavy cable fence, though. Not that bothered about. What the heck? There's a fence that's broken? What? What? It's not near the velociraptors, thank goodness. Is it near the Spinosauruses? Where's the fence that's broken? Where's the... Stop. Research. Upgrades. Stop telling me what's going on. I don't see the issue anywhere. I don't see it. Oh, I see it. It's over here. It's over here. Oh, no. No. You need to come right over here and tranquilize this dude. And also this dude. How did this happen? It's because these ankylosaurus need to be put in an entirely different enclosure by themselves. Okay. Let's put a gate down there. I should also probably get the other ranger to get the fence repaired. And then let's get you tranquilized. Okay, thankfully it doesn't look like there's been any issue. Hold on. Don't tranquilize. Delete that. Delete that. Add task. Repair the fence. There we go. Brilliant. And then get that dude tranquilized. Triceratopses are freaking out, which is a bit of a bummer. But that's okay. Okay, Ankylosauruses, I tried by putting them miles and miles away from everything else, but as it turns out, that just didn't work. So what I'm going to do... is I think I'm going to stick him in a lightly cabled enclosure. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do something like this. Let's do something like this. Can I get a gate? Can I get a gate across here? I can get a gate across here, but I'm going to need to go into the track mode and edit it. Where's the dinosaur threat? Oh, it's the Ceratorosaurus things. Cool.
I just heard that a new contract.
I will
perfect.
get on it. Just give me a second. Right. Edit this just right now and stick in a gate. Can I stick in a gate right over here? Do I need to ditch the existing infrastructure? I think I do. Right, ditch that infrastructure. Yeah, I know it's not complete. Okay. What I should do is place down light fences right over here, and then go into the track editor and just get the track fixed up. Just like so. Demolish that as well, sure. And sort that out. Wonderful. And then just come back and just complete the track as it was. Perfect. Cool. Okay. And then let's get these Ankylosauruses. They're actually happier being in this enclosure because they just don't like the super large populations. I mean, look, that's totally fine. Right. Let's get these guys moved. They're not going to get eaten by the oh no. Did you get killed? Hunted down? Yikes. Okay, I mean, that's on me. That's on me. Although, in fairness to myself, these dinosaurs are a massive pain in the backside to look after. I mean, this entire episode has been concerned with the stinking dinosaurs. But thankfully, we shouldn't be able to lose any more. Thankfully. Right, request delivery of another one of these dinosaurs over here. And let's get you deposited over there. Fantastic. And let's get these things discarded. Now, let me not actually get any more Ankylosauruses, because I just don't need them. I just don't need them. Let's be frank. They just end up causing me more pain than it's actually worth. in order to get more of them. So we'll just stick with however many we've got at the moment. I'm pretty sure. I mean, there's one in the dedicated enclosure, which is grand. We'll see if it actually works, and it's still fine for the cars to go through here, because they are herbivores anyway. You're panicking at the moment, although your comfort is increasing, which is great. Let me see if I can get a feeder real quick. There we go. Give me a... I don't have a high capacity feeder, but a low capacity feeder is just fine for the base herbivores. Cool. Right. Ankylosaurus. Let me see if I can find the last Ankylosaurus. I'm pretty sure it's around somewhere. Ooh, cool. A brand new viable genome. Right, yeah, you need to be tranquilized. Let me just call in a tranquilized team right now. Okay, it's the Ankylosaurus that we're after, and we'll get you moved into to this enclosure right over here. Population's nice and low. Social, honestly, is just about where it needs to be, but I'm gonna stick one more dinosaur in here. That should actually have the dual effect of increasing the visibility as well. Okay, visibility, yeah. So we need to try and get that visibility up just a little bit more. Tell you what, though. I tell you what we could do. If I was to edit this route just a smidgen, and I was to demolish this bit over here. There we go, and then let's have the dinosaurs. Let's have the dinosaurs on full display by making sure that we travel around all of the popular haunts to the watering hole and whatnot. We'll do that. Cool. And just connect that up right over there. Brilliant. Okay, so that should increase the visibility yet further, which is great. You died of old age. It's a Brachiosaurus. In fact, it's a Brachiosaurus 1, so that means it's the OG Brachiosaurus. Totally fine with that. You lived a good life. You lived a great life. But let's make sure that you're replaced. Let's modify the genome on this. See if we can make you just a little bit older. A little bit older, a little bit longer in terms of lifespan. Okay. We want the rating to increase as high as possible, and we also want the lifespan to increase as high as possible. Okay, that's fine. So I'm just going through, just going to check to see if there's anything that I like. If I like it, then I click on it, and we just check the rest just to make sure. And that's unknown. That's cool. Okay, I didn't know what I decreased the viability down to. 18%, 18 plus 30%. It's about 50%. Cool. Let's get a couple of Brachiosauruses actually, because I'm pretty sure that the other Brachiosaurus is gonna pass any time now. Yeah, we got a couple. We got a couple of Brachiosauruses. You're missing the forest. I mean, you can't be missing the forest. You're just right next to it. You're just right next to it. How old are you? Dinosaur rating. Age 68. Expected lifespan 68. Yeah, so let me guess. That was Brachiosaurus 2 that died, was it? No, that was Triceratops 5 that died. Okay, another OG. Another total OG. Cool. Let's get you moved. And then we'll just wait for the Brachiosauruses to finish hatching. These guys do take a significant period of time in order to hatch, but that's not a problem. We've got three contracts which we can complete fairly easily. But we're going to be doing that in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you oh so much for watching this episode of Jurassic World Evolution. My name, of course, is Over the Potato. Thanks, as ever, to my fantastic Patreon supporters who help make videos like this possible. I'll see you next time. Bye.